So the OnePlus Buds Z2 have finally arrived in our studio. They're late. They're late everywhere. They've launched in India late as well. They've launched about a month late. And they're priced at 5,000 rupees and they promise active noise cancellation. And they also connect with iOS as well as Android devices. So we're going to test all of that. They also offer up some really interesting battery life. But what I'm more interested is in the fit, the finish of the product, and the sound profile. So I'm going to test all of those in this video. Let's quickly unbox them and see what's inside. I think that's it. They should open up by themselves now. Nothing in there. We've got the buds themselves. We've got OnePlus branding over here. Let's see what accessories we get. We get the red cable club card membership. I'm assuming some additional ear tips, a USB cable. You also do get some additional ear tips, which is nice. So let's open those. Okay, so let's quickly take a look at the buds. Now, this is what they look like from the inside. And while the overall case is quite small and compact, it's actually quite thick. So it doesn't warrant for the small size. But OnePlus claims upwards of 30 hours of battery life with the case, of course, so you'll have multiple charges. And then they claim 10 minutes of a charge will give you about 5 hours of usage. So it should charge your buds a full charge in 10 minutes is what they're claiming. And that too with certain chargers. So they claim OnePlus's own chargers. If you do have a charger like this, which is OnePlus's 65-watt charger, this cable will not work with it because you'll need a USB-C to USB-C cable. But the fact that they've included a USB-A to USB-C cable means that if you do have a power bank that does not have a USB Type-C port, you can simply plug it into the power bank and then just plug this in to the charging case. I'll remove this paper and then it'll start charging with that. So that way it's beneficial. So you can charge your earphones from a power bank or any other adapter that does have USB-A. I'm going to try and start pairing them with the Hey Melody app, which is the app on iOS devices as well as on Android devices that are not OnePlus devices, and see if I can. So when the light is blinking, it should be in pairing mode and it should be easily found by the app. If this fails, we'll quickly switch to the OnePlus device and try there. As it appears, it's failing. So on the settings app, it finds them really quickly. So let's pair here and then go back to, so now it shows them. And now you can control all things about this device. So you can update the firmware. We'll update that later on. And then you do have certain earbud controls. So you can decide what you want to do with the single tap. You can decide what you want to do with the double, triple, or touch to hold. And also the long touch and hold from here. You can also turn on off noise cancellation once you do insert your earbuds, it says. So let me do that real quick. So right now it's on maximum noise cancellation. I can still hear outside sounds. And it started to play music as well. They do have an Earbud Fit Test, so let me try that once. It says that the fit is average. It says adjust it. I'm just going to simply try and change the ear tips for larger ear tips. And then it says that the left one is good and the right one is average, which is actually quite accurate, as I can feel that this one is not the best fit. So now it says that I have a good fit in both my ears. So the larger size is definitely the one for me. Let's see what else we can do. So we have this much information. You also have your battery information for the buds. The battery level of the charging case is displayed only at least when at least one of the earbuds is in the case. Okay. So you learn something new every day. So you pop this in here. It should show, okay, so it shows me the battery level of the earbuds when one earbud is in the case, not otherwise, which is kind of strange, but okay. Like I said, you can update your firmware from here. So we are right now on maximum noise cancellation. We can go to a regular noise cancellation. And then we can also go into transparency, where it basically allows outside sound to come in. I do hear a little bit of amplification. So it is amplifying the sound just a little bit as I can hear my sound coming in. I have to say that I'm really surprised at the quality of the audio from these. These are extremely bass heavy. So if you enjoy bass, you will get a good amount of bass, but they've also tuned up the mids, the vocals. The highs are also pretty nice, but they're not overpowering. And the good thing is there's a lot of volume. I'm barely able to go over 70% because it's too loud for me. And that is saying something for... Yeah, so at 70%, these are actually really loud and you do get a pretty decent amount of bass. So they're extremely bass heavy. And as I can see, there is no sort of equalization or any kind of control over your bass levels. So you definitely have a lot of bass, and if you enjoy a lot of bass, these are good for that. There are certain claims from OnePlus. It says 94 millisecond of ultra low latency. I'm going to try and play a game right now. It does have Bluetooth 5.2 and IP55 water resistance on the buds, not on the case. So if you do have the buds in your ear, you're walking down the street in the rain or whatever, it should be fine. There are 11 millimeter drivers, and it says they're bass tuned drivers and they're dynamic, and I can hear it. They're extremely bass tuned. They're bass heavy. 38 hours of battery life is something that is going to vary for people depending on what kind of feature you use. If you use noise cancellation on at all times, it's definitely not going to be 38 hours. It's going to be more like 20, 22 hours. With noise cancellation off, you'll probably get like upwards of 30 hours of battery life. So if you are on a OnePlus device, you will get this pop-up like you do on an iPhone with AirPods. So you can easily connect using this. And then you don't need to download additional applications to be able to work with this. So you do get all your features over here. You can have high quality audio, which was not available on that. And then you can also customize your earbud functions. From here, you do get your battery information. This is the in-ear detection. You also have the firmware update. All of the same things that we saw on the iOS app, but this is sort of built in to the OnePlus device right out of the box. So which is a good feature. If you do have a OnePlus phone, you can basically have it paired quicker, nicer, faster, and then have everything available to you. On an iOS device or any other device, you need to download the Hey Melody app, which is a free application, and it is available, and it works well as well. And as we saw, it works out of the box, no issues. Pretty cool pair of headphones, really surprising audio quality, good fit in the ear, and a good amount of bass as well. If you're in the market for a pair of earphones, these ones seem good. Long-term review, we are not sure of yet because we just got these, but first impressions are really good. You can definitely consider these if you're in the market for something like this. Like I said, bass is really heavy, and if you enjoy that, these are a good pair. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already a part of Team iGyaan. This has been Bharat. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.